Hey everybody, I'm here today to do a review of this Latin Percussion Everything Rack. Now as you can see, this is a decently sized rack that can be mounted onto a cymbal stand, and you can actually mount a wide variety of percussion instruments onto this rack. You can mount them onto the various rods within the rack. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the camera angle, give you a better view of the rack, show you how to mount it onto a cymbal stand, and show you how to mount some percussion instruments onto the rods on this rack. Alright, so as you can see, we have the Latin Percussion Everything Rack right here, and then we also have a cymbal stand behind it right over here. So I'm going to show you how to mount it onto a cymbal stand. If you take a look right here, you'll see that there is a clamp mechanism. I'm going to loosen these wing nuts, okay, right here. I'm going to loosen them up quite a bit, just like that. And once they have been loosened, I can now lift the arm up, and that opens the clamp mechanism here. Now that the clamp mechanism is opened, I can actually just wrap it around the cymbal stand, and then once it has been wrapped around, I can close the arm, which will also close the clamp mechanism, and tighten these wing nuts, okay, get it at the desired angle and so forth, and then tighten the wing nuts down. Now I'm going to turn it around just so you can actually see the front of the everything mount. But I'm just going to continue tightening the wing nuts at the back here. And once they have been tightened, you will see that the Latin Percussion Everything Rack is completely secure on the cymbal stand. Now, if you loosen any of the wing nuts, you can actually adjust the rods. These are the wing nuts that I am referring to. As you can see, there is one wing nut at the back of each of the rods, and these are the wing nuts that are holding the rods in place. So I'm just going to loosen this wing nut right here, and as you can see, I can have the rod sticking out from above the everything rack, or I can have the rod sticking out from below the everything rack. And you can adjust any of the rods, to your desired position, just like that. So now I'm going to actually grab some of the Latin Percussion jam blocks and show you how to mount them. So I'm just going to take the blue jam block, and I will mount it right over here, just like this. Very easy to mount on these rods. I will take the orange jam block and I will mount it just over here like this. And then I will take the red jam block and I will mount it right over here on the far end, just like this. And as you can see, it is really easy to mount these percussion instruments, or a wide variety of percussion instruments, onto the Latin Percussion Everything Rack. So as you can see, the Latin Percussion Everything Rack is a great solution for drummers that want to mount many percussion instruments in one place. It is quite large, it is really strong, it is easy to mount the Everything Rack onto a cymbal stand, just as I have shown you in this video, and it is also easy to mount percussion instruments onto the Everything Rack, once again, just as I have shown you in this video. And with that being said, I would highly recommend it to a drummer that is looking for this type of mounting solution. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.